Kia ora, I'm Julianne Roberts and I'm Admin Manager at Alfriston College in Auckland.
Hi, I'm Pam Watson and my role is HR Director.
Hi, I'm Maria Kelsey and I'm an Administrator at Otawa Primary School. There's a huge range of different roles that fall under the administration umbrella, and we have a lot of administrators who are doing just the most amazing work.
I think you're right, we're professionals. As administrators, it's great. Pay equity is actually recognising that we are professionals and that and the value of administrators in education.
It's a career and it's not just the mum who just wants to work part-time. It's actually recognised.
The mum who wants to return to work and sees it as an easy option.
Yeah.
It is no longer that sort of role, and therefore pay equity is as a basis for us to build on remuneration for a professional role.
I think for me, joining in union is you've actually got more power in numbers.
Acting in union or union actually means being united. So if I'm thinking about the 20 years of education that I've been involved in, I think of all those people that are across the country still working away at their administration roles, gathering together to say to the government or to say to the powers that be, we're professionals, pay equity is what we deserve.
An example for me would be when it was a zero pay freeze for all of us, and support staff broke that pay freeze by holding a march up Queen Street. You know, COVID has really put a lot of pressure on administrators.
Somebody has to put those health orders in place, and that falls to the administrators. That's a lot more work and it's time bound at the same time as when you're doing other things.
Last year, because we were in lockdown from August, we had to think a different way of doing our outer zoning, and we had to think of a different way of doing our enrolments, and I spent 5 hours one Sunday ringing our families to get them to book a time for enrolment interviews.
Seeing a gap, finding out that there's no masks in the school for tomorrow, you know, jumping in and dealing with all those little things. Being paid and valued as our counterparts outside education within the public service who are male.
Not actually just recognition, like our colleagues know what we do. It's actually other people, the community, the government, everybody in New Zealand knowing what administrators do.
That's where I've felt undervalued, not my school community, not my board, not my principal, because they know what I'm worth, but they can only pay me what is in the collective agreement that the government or the ministry has decided on. But how about the ministry or the government give us that same recognition?